Only Deion Sanders could parlay high-risk cancer into an endorsement deal. He's done it. He defeated cancer.
Yes.
He had bladder cancer. And 8772 Radio U, he's turned it into an endorsement deal with Depends.
This is crazy. I saw this. I didn't see this part, but I saw that, they had announced that he had underwent surgery to remove his bladder because he had cancer. It was
a mystery for a while. Deion Sanders, the Coach Prime of Colorado University, he had kind of disappeared for a while. And people there was talk that he was sick, but nobody knew what was wrong.
Yeah.
Or exactly what was going on. And now it just recently came out that he had bladder cancer. The doctors say it was high risk because they say high grade invading through the bladder wall, not into the muscle layer. I don't know exactly what that means, but either way, they were nervous about it.
Yeah, they called it very high risk, non-muscle invasive bladder cancer. So they had to remove his bladder.
Yeah. So what does that mean though? I'm not clear. Did they remove his bladder, take it out, do the surgery, and then put it back in? Because you can't live without a bladder, right?
That's what I was wondering. I was like, did he get a bladder transplant? Is that a possibility?
Or does he constantly have... So his endorsement deal is with Depends, because in the press conference where he was talking about this, he said, I truly depend on Depend. I cannot control my bladder. I guess you wouldn't say I cannot control my bladder if you didn't have one anymore.
Yeah, that's what
Or would you? Because it'd be hard to control it if it's not in your body.
If it's not there. I don't know exactly how this works. I'm not a medical professional. I've never had anyone in my family that's had bladder cancer before. So if you know the details of this, you can let us know. 8772 Radio U, what exactly this means. But either way, he's not able to control that function. And so Depends is a natural, I guess, partnership now for him. Because he actually needs them.
But leave it to Coach Prime to make Depends cool.
I know. He's literally
said... To remove the stigma.
Right. I love that, though, because it's true. A lot of people do need them. But he said in his press conference, he's like, I truly depend on Depend. Mm-hmm. And he also said, he's like, if you see a porta potty on the sidelines, because he's still planning to coach.
Yeah, of course.
He's like, it's real and it's going to be used. Mm-hmm. So don't even question it,
Yeah. I also... let me... expose more of my ignorance. So first of all, I don't know how the bladder cancer, them removing his bladder works.
Yeah.
I also don't know how it says here, Depends has confirmed that they have a deal with Deion Sanders to promote Depends, which they market as an alternative to adult diapers. Bro, what is the difference between Depends and adult diapers? How are they different? Aren't Depends adult diapers just a brand name?
I guess, but I think they do mimic probably more traditional underwear. Mm-hmm. So maybe it's the pull-up version.
They're adult They're not adult diapers. They're adult pull-ups.
Oh, I don't know.
They're adult good nights.
I don't know how to talk about this without being sounding awful.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound bad.
No.
I don't want to be mean to people that need this.
I know. And no, we're not being mean. We just don't know. We just don't understand
We don't understand.
And it's fine. You can still laugh about it.
Yeah.
But
sure.
I am just truly amazed by Deion Sanders. I have not been a fan of some of the stuff he's done at Colorado and, with Shador and everything.
Right.
But he had a truly amazing quote, too. Somebody asked him at the press conference, they said, how did it feel staring death in the face or something like that? And he goes, I was staring life in the face. Yeah. And I was like, dang, that's
a good way to put that.
Yeah. Isn't that powerful?
Yeah. All right, Deion.
I know.
I'm starting to like you a little bit more because I was the same way. I wasn't a huge Deion Sanders fan.
He was kind of irritating.
A lot of the stuff that was happening with Shador with the draft was annoying. But, I mean... this is just something where, cancer's a reality in a lot of people's lives, and to see somebody, overcome it, that's awesome. Mm-hmm. And so, hoping for all the best for him.
Yeah. Shout out to Deion Sanders. I'm going to go grab some Depends after the show.